Okay, we're playing D&D and we beat the campaign and we're good, guys, right? Solid
Yeah, I'm
campaign.
good.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry
Damn
about.
it. We need to hit a level 11 so I can learn Disintegrate, so I can disintegrate everything.
Yeah, you learned to disintegrate it because you won the day and all that fun jazz, right?
I like winning the day. Hooray.
Ah, yes. Here we go. Where were we? All right, the pit of despair. Well, sorry, that's the wrong story. That we were. Let's see here. God, what did we do last time? All right, you
We
guys.
did great. Guess we need a miracle now.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. You guys went into a room full of tentacles. Or was that 2 sessions ago? I can't remember. I remember there was a whole thing about shifting doors in a room and the door you guys couldn't unlock. You guys went through the Iridium
Yes.
room that had the statues. I think you guys circled back into that one last time.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Okay,
Um,
something's a little janky on mine. Do we have just like permanent fog of war? Or do I need to reset? Sorry.
oh,
I mean, part of the map is cleared, but if you don't have part of the map cleared, then you need to reset.
Alright, I'll reset. So keep going. Sorry. I'll just reset.
so yeah, you guys ended up dealing with some interesting bits where um, when Dead, or sorry, when Pretty Baby ended up trying to pick a lock, got thrown a into one of the Death's Embrace, which
Yeah,
prompted.
so we ended up having to fight the big old squid monster.
Yep.
That was where I parted the seas and made everything slop down on the ground.
Yep. That's quite right. Um, Outside of that, though, I think we weren't able to get too far. We ended up spending, I think, 2 combats, which chewed up some time, and we backtracked to a few rooms. I can't remember if there was a whole lot of flavor text. Last note I have here, I don't think you guys even got arrested last time.
Don't think so.
Okay.
No, we haven't rested yet.
Oh, that's right. That was the other key thing about last time. You guys all did a scene from the Apotheon's background. Yeah.
Yes, we did do that.
Where we had to pretend we were him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we're caught up. You guys are now entering a room which the descriptor says thermal vents in the floor bring light and heat into this eerie sepulcher, which has a ceiling 30 feet high. Strewn around the vents are the bones of large fish, though it's not clear what killed them. You have iridium growing on the walls, which seem to have engulfed dozens of people, trapping them in red crystal sarcophagi as if they were bugs in amber. Each figure bears an expression of anguish.
How many figures are there?
Uh, there's quite a few in there. In the forefront, though, you see one, two, three, four, five. You see about 10 sarcophagi in that kind of are a little bit more translucent than the others.
More
Tense. Okay. Should we be clearing out this whole room of fog of war?
Yeah, you guys can go and do that. Transparent. That's what I wanted to say. Transparent. But yeah, you guys.
All right. Trying to remember how to do my voice. That is not it. Sorry, it's been a minute.
It's been 21 days apparently since we last played. Good lord.
My bad.
Good lord. Holy crepe.
Oh. I've
Yeah.
forgotten how much I enjoyed that sort of thing.
What? The stupid food puns.
Yes.
What's a crepe?
Y'all don't know what a crepe is?
It sounds like crap.
A crepe is like the best thing ever. It's like this super thin pancake sort of thing that you fill with like fruit and like sweet stuff like jam or like cream.
Okay, so where are the exits that I can see in this room?
All right, you guys see an exit up here in this area.
chocolate.
And that's it. Technically,
Oh,
there
so I
is.
see.
Yep, that's a wall.
That's a wall.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Right.
All right. Well, what about these sarcophagi? What and said there were bones.
Yep. So as you peer through each of the sarcophagi, you see figures closely resembling that of Alaxian's parents, uh, Sakiri the Drow Hunter.
Oh, I remember her? Question mark.
Yeah, that was the vision that you guys did at the hunting camp.
Yeah.
Did you guys clear? I'm just trying to see if you guys have been in those parts too. Okay. And N4. Okay. The soldiers of Kilgoth. You guys did not go into that room, so you don't recognize one of the figures. And you guys did go into. And then you see a young Miri.
A young who?
Miri, MRI. Let me see here. Actually, you don't know Miri. Apparently, you guys did not go into that room.
So we see Apotheon's parents and the huntress.
Mm-hmm.
Are these like actually them?
As far as you can tell, yes.
Like,
Interesting.
are they like in stasis or something? Are they like?
Yeah, you can say it. Like, if you've seen like some of those space movies and stuff, where the people look like they're just sleeping in a pod. This is how these folks are. They're just not. There's no breathing or any functions other than they're just kind of encased in these ruidium sarcophagi.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand. I'm gonna use the Mage Hand to knock on one of the sarcophagi.
Okay. Okay. So as you go ahead and use the mage hand, a voice in your head goes, "Please release me."
I look up at the face of the transparent sarcophagus, and are they like awake?
Nope. Eyes are still shut. There's no response.
I look around, like, where did I hear the voice from?
It came from right in front of you.
Fuck it. I'm gonna see if I can pry it open with I guess my mage hand. See if I can pull it open.
Okay.
Because I don't want to touch the ruidium.
Yeah, that'd be bad. All right. So as you try to use your mage hand to uh, open up the sarcophagi, you end up feeling so much of a resistance that your efforts don't yield any results.
Like it's just super tight, or
Yeah.
like you want some help with that?
You can be my guess.
I will try to use my sword to kind of like pry while he pulls on that.
Okay.
Don't want to think about the French accent trying to talk about somebody being our guest.
That's a good one, sir.
All right, Creed, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I'm not touching it.
You said you were using your sword.
How was that me touching the sarcophagus?
Just make the charisma saving throw.
$20.
Okay. Yeah, you succeed. Okay, so as soon as you pry your sword into a small crevice to try to pry it open, the energy around the radium discharges, and you feel a psychic pressure hitting your mind, but you're able to stave it off. The figure inside starts to dissipate along with the sarcophagi.
I think that was crap.
So, as an illusionist wizard, like, did it look like an illusion?
No, it looked like the real thing. Like you were unable to discern the difference
Well, I mean,
between.
like the way that it dissipates. So,
Oh
like, do I
yes,
think that?
yes, that you're able to.
I think this must be more of Balaxian's. I know I'm more intelligent than this, but brain shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Whatever that crap was, no, I didn't like that.
What about the fish bones that are lying around?
Yeah, if you guys go ahead and roll me your survival check.
Survival?
Yep.
I can do that.
I'm good at surviving.
I have good survival. 21.
15.
Do you want me to roll into?
That's up to you.
Sure, why not? 18.
Yeah, all three of you guys know that these are the slithering blood fins that you guys have messed with before.
Well, good. Is there anything else in the room that's worth investigating?
Yep.
I was just gonna say,
Yep.
I will
So,
help you out.
yep. Go ahead and investigate.
Someone said the magic word.
Pretty Baby would also like to investigate or assist Moreau in investigating, either one.
All right. So down here in this area, kind of wedged in between the small crevice, you see a sarcophagi. However, it is empty, and you're able to see through as there is a passage on the other side of it.
So we can just see an open passage?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. What do we see inside?
You see a dim light coming from it, but that's all you're able to see.
Alright, well, who would care for the honors?
I suppose I can try again.
I'll do it if that's what's going. Oh God damn it! I can't do a voice anymore. I'll go.
Okay.
Poppy will go in.
All right. So this one looks identical to the other sarcophagi. This one just has nothing in it. You can see through it.
There's more sarcophagi in here, and I can't see through them. You said?
No, you can see through the one that leads into the entrance of this room.
Oh, okay, so it's just like empty.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's an empty sarcophagi. So like I can see through it, and I can see that there's something behind it.
Yep.
All right. Well, there's one of them sarcophagi, but it's blocking the way. But there's definitely something behind it.
Is it open or closed?
It's closed.
And is it like ruidium encrusted?
Yep.
Well, all right, everyone, back up then. And once everyone is clear of it,
Just gonna throw this out there, but ain't there some of them fish things on the floor? Could we like pick one of them up and like throw it into the sarcophagi? Since this seemed to be like aggressive, the fish in the sarcophagi are aggressive.
I don't know how good you are at throwing things underwater, but
Well, you make a
well,
good
fine.
point.
I'll pick one up with my mage hand and then just like slam it into the sarcophagus.
Oh God.
Limply as you can slam something with a mage hand.
So what? We're just doing standard. What is that? Just throwing damage at this point?
I would think it'd be like a 1d4
Yeah.
like punch, basically.
I'm thinking so. Yeah. Yeah. Go and roll damage.
Cool. I had to pull my character sheet out. I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Clonk.
Yeah. You can see it chipped away a little bit of the iridium, casing.
Ah, screw it. Then I'm going to Ray of Frost it.
Okay.
So you're not just gonna sit there and beat it with the fish?
No, 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll
What's
hit.
with me and opening doors with things' faces?
8 points of damage.
Okay. Yep. A little bit more comes off.
I'ma keep it going. That's a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Was that 4 damage?
Okay. Yep. More came off.
It's hard for me to see. One of my cats has decided that playing with the mouse pointer on my screen is the thing to do right now. 17 to hit.
Yep.
That's 8 points of damage.
Yep. Oh, most of it's gone. There's a little bit left.
All right, 25
Okay.
for 9.
Yep.
9.
And the rest of it, you just kind of see gets really bitter, brittle, and begins to crumble. And you now have an open pathway into a room.
All right. Okay, so then I will brazenly head down the hallway.
Okay. Inside this room, you see a pale glow suffuses a small dead-end chamber.
Just ignore any extraneous rolls that I have.
The ceiling is 15 feet high. The floor is covered with fine white sand. Tucked in an alcove is an altar of glistening crystal carved with small feet. A shimmering mote of light floats above it.
I already have one of these.
Anyone?
Can I get 2?
Can anyone read Celestial?
Not Moreau.
Nope.
Negative.
Nope. Not Pretty Baby, not Poppy.
Okay. Just checking. Let me check on this whole fragment thing. Yes, you can.
But you can have more than one.
You can have more than one fragment. Yep.
Oh, neat.
Does anybody else not have one? I only have 2. I know I have 1.
I have one. Pretty Baby and Creed don't have one, right?
No.
Do either of y'all want to touch it, or should I take the
I'll
risk?
take my chance. I guess
Okay.
I'll touch it.
Yeah, I know I have one, but I do not remember what it does.
Don't let it be like.
Mine is the loneliness one. Like I have to be within with close to people and I get a benefit? Question mark.
All right, so this is the Fragment of Rancor. Campaign info.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Alright, benefit. When you hit a creature with an attack, you can either deal an extra 2d6 psychic damage to the creature, or 4d6 to a creature within 5 feet of you. After using this benefit, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again. The drawback. When you are not unconscious and you fail a saving throw, you take 2d6 psychic damage.
Fuck.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, the damage is nice, but I don't know if that drawback's worth it. That's nasty.
That is pretty nasty. I can't be frightened if I'm within 10 feet of an ally. But I have disadvantage on Wisdom and Charisma saving throws if I'm not within 10 feet of an ally. So
And
I just have to stay close to people.
Okay, we are now on vision. So as soon as Creed takes in the fragment, a vision appears in your mind. You hear a guttural roar that leaves the throat of a young warrior as he cleaves through furrows in front of him. His rapid breathing makes allied soldiers around him skittish. Omen of malice! One hisses to another. Don't get on his bad side. Alright. Now, here's something that will, hopefully be good news to you guys. As you now have obtained 3 fragments of suffering, you have now leveled.
Ooh,
Oh, wait, we just
level
leveled up?
11.
Yep.
Yo!
I like level 11.
The drawback's not quite so bad now.
I like Creed being level 11.
I like me being level 11. I cannot remember which one of these I got.
Shooting all at the beginning, but could you not?
Alright, so yeah.
I'm just gonna start dealing with my character sheet on my phone.
Alright, as soon as you absorb the fragment, you do hear a chattering on the outside from where you guys came in. Alright, do I have...
As soon as I fucking give up is when she leaves. That's. I'm like, I'm not dealing with her walking all over my keyboard. I'm just gonna do it on my phone. Then she's like, well, fine. I'm just gonna go hide behind the monitor.
Alright, and I need to do this. No, that's not it. This one?
All I really get from leveling up is the ability to cast 6-level spell. But that's cool. It's good enough.
I gotta learn 2 more spells. What do I learn?
Okay. So yeah, take your time because we're going to go into combat right after this, so...
Oh, nice.
Do. Slowly redoing character sheets.
Alright, that means I need to pick spells. I feel like this is a thing I should have done.
I thought you'd already done some of that.
Yeah. Looking at Disintegrate and Chain Lightning, I remember that.
Pretty Baby does not get leveled up, I guess.
Yeah, poor Deb will have to.
She'll have to do it her damn self.
Yep.
What is with you?
Huh? What?
What?
My cat is trying to ruin my life.
She's super in his way.
She wants nothing to do more than just lay down on my keyboard.
She just wants attention from him, and he refuses to pet her.
Cats, man. Just need all the loving.
All right.
All right. I don't know if Pretty Baby actually leveled up when we leveled 10. According to the character sheet, they were level 9, so.
I thought we were already level 10.
We
So
were.
does that mean Pretty Baby is 2 levels behind because for some reason she never leveled herself up to 10?
I believe
Correct.
so.
Oh my god. That is
That is the biggest fail I think I've ever seen.
that's like the most.
The next time you see her, you need to, like, I don't know, punish her somehow. I don't know how. I don't want to say physical violence, because I don't want you to get fired, but, like, I feel like there needs to be some sort of
Look,
punishment.
I'm her
Of
boss.
course.
I have plenty of ways that I can punish her.
You
Go clean
peel,
the grease trap.
peel all the onions.
I don't want to make her
Maybe I'll
cry.
think twice about not leveling up.
Just never let her live this down.
Oh,
That
I
I can
won't.
do.
Like, or, like, say that she can't level Faye up or something. I don't know. But she deserves punishment for that. not leveling yourself up. Damn it, I've already used a wild shape. Motherfucker. That's unfortunate. I wanted to use my new ability, but I can't.
Ooh. I gained another 4th level spell slot. Hell yeah.
That's okay, the next time we get into combat after this, it'll be fun.
Oh.
All right, I'm good.
All right, if you're good, then go ahead and roll your initiative, and then same with the rest of you guys who finish up your stuff.
10.
$11.
Oh, I love how I struggled to deal Ray of Frost damage to that fucking door, but then when I immediately after I leave, my Ray of Frost will deal 50% more damage. Nice.
Oh God.
Because now it deals 3d8 instead of 2d8 since we hit level 11.
Woo! Hey, Pretty Baby's gonna join us here in a few minutes. Yay! And we must all shame her for being underleveled.
Oh, I will.
Shame. Don't I have something that gives me bonus armor class? The jewel, right?
Yes,
The jewel
the jewel
does?
gives you some. It gives you, I think, 1 or 2. One of the
Hang
two.
on. Plus one.
You gain one
Plus-
bonus AC while wearing the jewel.
Plus 3. I get plus 3 AC. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's sorry. Yeah, I'm
because
reading
it
the wrong
got
one.
like fully unlocked. That's
Right.
what it was. Okay.
Yeah, plus 3 to your AC. So you got 7 charges. Yeah.
I just have to like go in and manually adjust all my ACs for my new shapeshift forms because like I get plus 3 from that and then I get unarmored defense. If I like don't have natural armor in that form, or if it's more than the natural armor.
I think that word gaslighting is a word that you made up.
I know what you're talking about.
I have no idea. That word is not part of my vocabulary, sir. I am not sure of its meaning.
Isn't that what happens when you're about out of gas in your car?
That sounds right.
It's the process you have when you keep a small amount of gas in your car, and like you only drive and like fill up $5 at a time, keeping it light so it's gas lighting.
Shit, I also need to like custom make a bunch of attacks for all this shit. God damn it. So much shit.
See, that's the one thing I kind of don't like is it's like, oh, here's these milestones. Why would you be a milestone like in the middle of your session? Time to take a break. Do everyone do other stuff, especially when there's a combat to be done right afterwards.
I should have been more prepared. Like, I'm mostly just annoyed at myself. I should have been more prepared. Oh, I can take Cave Bear off of here. I'm not going to turn to a Cave Bear again.
Oh, speaking of levels, I believe you guys only get one more level, and before the end of the game.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. Polar Bear deleted.
I have an ability that I've never used.
Inconceivable.
Oh, horseradish. I'm like looking at all my like extras tab and the horse that we had, the horses that we had for one brief moment and then completely abandoned.
You mean fell on a rock slide and then was forced to abandon? Because I am not about losing Bessie.
Or Vole.
I mean, they're sitting in a stable somewhere that we have not paid for weeks. Months? It's been a while.
Yes.
On another
like a
continent.
continent away, yeah.
The
On
answer is
another
yes.
Poor horseradish. Didn't we get like? Oh right, there was the octopus I summoned and named it calamari, despite it being an octopus and not a squid. That's what it was. I'm like, aren't I like just naming all things after food now? Is that
I
what
think
I'm
that's the
doing?
thing you're doing.
I mean, it fits. All right, now I need to figure out how to make these into attacks. I'll start with the one I'm most likely to use.
I don't know how she fucked up my character sheet. She's just sitting on my mouse.
This is why I don't let our cats up on the counters.
Yeah, it's not about letting them do anything. They run the asylum. The inmates are running the asylum. It's okay.
No, there's recourse. I chase you down with whatever you are scared of in my house until you quit doing it. And
Oh, we've tried that. It doesn't work. They are smarter than us, and they know it.
I'm also, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, she never lets me get this close to her, so...
And she's letting him give her fuzzy belly rubs. She's the extra floofy one, and she's getting the extra floofy belly rubs. The extra floof is so soft. It's like petting a cloud.
I know how that goes. We have 2 cats like that now. So nice.
It's a bitch to take care of, though.
It really is. It's so hard to keep it from matting, but
It is. At least her brother, like, cleans her. Like, he will come over and start grooming her when she hasn't, like, done it well enough.
it's like petting 1,000 baby ducks at once.
It is. She's so into it, she just keeps flopping over. Oh, silly little floof. She's the one. Oh, you know what? I don't think I shared that video with you guys. She's the one who fell off the table.
Oh no.
Do I have to like post a video to YouTube in order to share it in Discord? Is this a thing?
I think you're able to. I'm not sure what the upload file is. I think you could upload any type of file.
I feel like it's probably going to be too big, but I'll
Oh
try.
no, we got like 50 megs on this thing now. I boosted the server.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
That's
Let's
right.
see if I can upload it.
You too can have a larger file size, a better sound quality by using Discord boosts.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds expensive.
For me, it's like 20 some odd bucks a month for the 3 I support, 3 servers.
I'm going to say that sounds way too expensive for me, but then remembering that I paid 20 bucks a month for Hero Forge.
Yeah.
But it gives me 5 credits a month that I can upload into 3D models so I can like make characters for my own fucking D&D campaign. Import them onto Tabletop Simulator.
Nice, it'll let me upload it.
Floof looks very crazy.
Oh god, no.
She stops, but the butt keeps going.
She's so small.
You know, we said Pretty Baby was gonna be here. Let's see here.
She said 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've already patronized her for that. It's like, what the hell, man?
Oh, I see Discord activity.
But yeah, that is the Floofy one, and she has like poor control, but she is extra cute because of it. She like uses it as a weapon. Like falling off of tables and just flopping over randomly and knowing that you're going to bend down and rub her belly no matter what. Also, she's weird because she's a cat who likes belly rubs. The other one, you give him like 2 belly rubs, and then all of a sudden the claws come out, and you can neither continue to give him belly rubs nor extract your hand without giving a pound of flesh.
My god.
Hello?
Look who finally showed up.
It's a pretty teenager.
Hello, the
No, it still
level
doesn't work.
9 rogue in our party of level 11 characters.
Definitely level 9. That's how this works.
Yeah, didn't we just level up from level 8 to level 9? That's how this works. In fact, we've been overpowered this whole time because you've been a higher level than we were supposed to be.
Oh wait, no, the other thing.
No, legit, I'm now confused. What level are we supposed to be?
Legitimately
supposed to
level
be-
11.
We are
Did I
legitimately
forget to level up?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Here we are, struggling in a module with 4 people that's supposed to have 5, and nearly dying, and you're a level behind.
Alright, look.
We did. That's how we noticed.
I don't want to blame everything on 9/11, but
Oh.
Oh wow.
Thanks, Obama.
You know what? I'll be nice. I will take part of the blame. I did not write in the campaign info level up when we did this 2 months ago. 2.
I don't think that that's the determining factor here. Oh right, I'm supposed to be creating new attacks for my stupid new form.
Did the cat video distract you?
oh right, aren't there things that are trying to kill us now?
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck, I'm supposed to be rolling initiative.
Don't worry, we got
Are
another
we?
hour yet until Deb is done leveling up.
That's true.
Big
That's
yikes.
true.
I'm done. I just took dual wielder. It'll be okay.
You took one thing for 2 levels? Are you sure you didn't forget to level again?
We're only at level 10. I get reliable talent out of 11.
It's
Our level 11.
yeah. I see it on the character sheet now that Pretty Baby's 11.
You didn't get any new spells or anything, did you?
Cough, cough.
Oh fuck.
Uh-huh.
Alright, look, I had to go back into work and I fucked all my shit up.
It just de-leveled you? Is that what happened here?
No, I had to go back into work, which like put me back horribly.
Oh, this motherfucker now.
Also, I do not have Tabletop Simulator because my internet is being funny with it and it will not.
Well, I can stream, I guess.
I appreciate you.
things get fucky on my stream, it's because my stupid cat has decided to lay down on the keyboard and make everything go fucky. So
We love your stupid cat. Don't you beat me with that cat.
yeah, well, my other stupid cat apparently, since my leg fell asleep and I had to stand up, he has decided that now it is where he sits.
Mm-hmm. Well done.
Oh, thanks, York, for the raid. We're in the process of leveling up characters right now as the players have met a condition to gain said level. So they're wrapping up that part, and then we'll get into some combat, and hopefully we'll fare a little better, and then we'll keep moving on. So thank you guys thanks for the raid again, and hopefully you had your fun. I think this was York. I think this was your last week that you were doing stuff, yeah, with the World Ends With You or Neo, wherever you were playing. I can't ever get those titles right.
I'm getting flanked. I'm attacked by both sides.
Alright, we're good. I'm good. I got it.
Okay, you got your initiative rolled.
Now I do. It's a 20.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Position yourselves on the map as you guys re-enter the room.
We're probably coming in from the moat room.
Yep.
Question: are you gonna put that on my sheet, or do I need to keep that campaign info handy?
Just keep it handy.
Okay.
Okay. So as you guys re-enter this room, you start seeing the bone fragments on the ground start moving. They reconstruct themselves in the form of the slithering bloodfins that you guys have come to know. However, they are only in skeletal form, and instead of regular predatorial eyes, you see red glowing ones.
Oh, which means that there's no muscles or anything, so they'll be easier.
Eh.
And not creepier and more horrible.
Okay, so we will start.
Something undead.
Alright, so Bloodfin A will. Let's see here. What's its attack reach? Okay. Alright, we will try to bite the Moreau. $28. Damn. 20 to hit.
You said 8 to hit?
Sorry, 2-8.
28. That will hit me, but I am going to use, as my reaction, I am going to use my ability called... Oh, good. Yes, definitely refresh. That was a great time for it.
That's a very long ability name.
It is called Illusory Self. Once per short rest, you can create an illusory duplicate of yourself. When a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to interpose that duplicate between the attacker and yourself. The attack automatically misses you. Then the illusion dissipates.
Okay.
So, yeah, it hits the illusory form of Moreau.
Does it just absorb the one attack?
Yep.
Okay, second attack.
Hooray!
This one might be good. Only a 17.
You said 14?
17.
Well, 14 misses. 17 hits.
Okay. I didn't know if you had a shield or anything.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you already used your reaction, so... anyone else gonna use a reaction? No? Go once.
Nope.
'Kay.
Bring it.
Silvery barbs.
Oh,
Oh, you
I
can
don't
do
think
that?
it's gonna be much worse than that, but okay.
Wait, Pretty Baby, can you silver barbs now?
Yeah, we leveled up.
Oh, okay. So what do I do? Just re-roll?
Yeah. And uses
You
the
re-roll
lower
and
of the
she
two.
gives
Oh!
advantages to somebody.
Well, shit, that worked. I rolled a 12.
Hey, hey, and somebody else gets advantage.
who gets the advantage?
Who's next in line?
It's you.
Probably you.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna take it, but I will go ahead and give it to Poppy, since Poppy is going to be after me.
Yep.
Okie doke. That was Bloodfin A attacking Moreau, right?
Yep. Ah, Bloodfin B's turn. We'll go up. Try to eat at the poppy. 25.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit.
Any reactions?
Nope, that. I'm taking it to the face.
Okay. Okay. That will be 15 points of piercing damage, and I need you to. Oh. If the target is a creature, it is grappled. So you're grappled now. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Bonus action, swallow.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
I need to ask an opinion, but I'm trying to find the stupid grapple. Whatever. I'll look for it later. It is trying to swallow me. Does that technically move me?
Are you talking like, are you? I mean, yes, in a way. I mean, you're moving to its mouth.
I have a fragment of intransigence, which means that another creature can't force me to move anywhere I don't want to go. Does that mean only like things that are like frightened that makes you run away? Or does that include things that are trying to physically or bodily move me, like shoving me or grabbing me and swallowing me?
I think this is for when you do things like spells or spells that like push you 5 feet or actions that tell you to move somewhere, like command and stuff. I don't.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's very vague
It
because
is.
it's an unusual ability, and that's why I asked.
No,
Okay,
it's fine.
so I am getting swallowed.
You're getting swallowed. So 19.
Hang on a second.
That's an
If I'm
interesting ability for
grappled,
something that doesn't have muscles.
Right. Like,
what was that?
Magic. Ooh.
yeah.
I said it's an interesting ability for something that doesn't have or muscle.
Or skin.
Out of curiosity,
Or
but
organs.
she had to make a saving throw for this to happen, right?
Well, no,
Did you
that's a
take
attack
it
roll.
at a-
I did not get a saving throw for it. I
Oh.
just was told I was hit, then grappled, then swallowed.
Oh.
Period.
Yeah.
There was no saving throw.
Well,
Yeah.
if you need to, Silvery Barbs is for any
Yeah.
attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah. I did not make a saving throw for that, correct?
No, you did not.
Okay.
So, but no, so
Give me a second now. I can
so
spend. Okay, it does not cost me anything, so I can just be not grappled. I
So-
spent 1 charge of the jewel, and I am just not grappled anymore.
I'll save you the charge. So it swallows you, but you just fall out of its mouth, and it kind of looks at you in sadness, going, "Huh?"
Oh, okay.
Sucker.
Okie doke.
Or not sucker, as the case may be. Jump on.
Yeah, you literally go through some jaws and just fall out the bottom of the jawbone, and you're just like,
And both of us just look confused at each other for a moment.
"Yep." All right, Pretty Baby.
So Bloodfin C did not go yet?
No.
Okay.
Bloodfin C is at the end of the initiative tracker, so.
Do I have enough movement to get around? It was Bloodfin A that attacked Moreau, right?
Right.
Yeah, A tried to get me.
Do I have the movement to go ahead and get what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? I want to be on the other side of Moreau.
You
like
want to
opposite
flank it?
Moreau. Yes, flank. Thank you.
Let me
Bird
check.
is the word.
No. Not that song. Please.
Ah,
Oh, had you not heard?
Okay, no, it's going to get stuck in my head, and when that happens, I'm going to punish you.
Oh my.
I like where this is going.
Not in a fun way.
Oh.
okay, so these guys are. I will allow it as long as you can make me a acrobatics check, because these things are just bone. So I mean, and they're large creatures.
Does a 6 count?
No, you're not able to get past the bones.
Alright, well then I will go ahead and I will approach A.
You got boned.
And I am going to mix slice with the short sword of wounding for a 19.
Okay. 19 will hit.
And that is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I took 2 weapon fighting, so I should be able to use any of my others to hit it, and I still get the.
You took the fighting style.
Well, if I'm attacking with my offhand like I usually do, shouldn't that mean that instead of just rolling the die, I get the die and the additional?
If you took the fighting style, yes.
But the feat, I don't get that.
Feat dual wielder gives you +1 to your armor class if you're wielding a weapon in each hand. You can draw and from both weapons in the same action, and you can use non-light weapons. But there is a feat where you can take the fighting style instead.
That's the one I want.
It's called Fighting Initiate.
I'm gonna stab it with my +1 dagger.
Okay.
It's a 22 to hit.
Okay.
That's a D4, which is a 1. And because it is threatened, I get my sneak attack,
Snick.
which is 19 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And do you add your thing to it?
The damage for the short sword of wounding cannot be healed. It has to be regained through a short or long rest. And I am going to try and wound the target. It needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Let me just double check here. I'm sorry, which check do you need me to make, a con or?
Con.
Succeeds.
Okay. It is not wounded.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, so the next on the list is Poppy.
Alright, well, let's see. I mean, it did just try to eat me. So I think I'm at least a little irritated. So I'm gonna turn into a bear.
Ah.
That is a big bear.
Rar.
Well, I turn into a large bear. And which one tried to eat me? A or B?
B.
B. Alright, so I'm gonna try and maul B. Firstly, I'm gonna. Can I, like, swim around it to flank it? Is there space for me to do that, or am I trapped in here?
Go ahead and make me a athletics check.
Athletics check, okay?
It's a lot of bones to get through.
Let me see what my bear's strength is. +4. Do I have anything that's just +4 my con? I'm just gonna hit my con button. That's oh boy.
Yeah.
That was a natural 20 for a 24.
Yeah, you can blow past them with that.
That was an unfortunate waste. Wish that had been my attack. Alright, so I'm flanking it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack with advantage then. And try to remember how to play this character. Because it's been a long time.
Yes, you can't use any centaurs to run through doors today.
Yes, unfortunately there ain't no centaur handy for me to bash my way through a door. So I'm gonna claw at it.
Should make things much easier for you, I'm sure.
Alright, advantage. Well, I mean, that was still a 26. So 26 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, that's gonna be 14 points of damage.
Is it just straight slashing damage, or is it magical?
It is magical because both the ability and the gloves.
Okay.
Like, I know Moon Druids, it's like 6th level or something, get all of their damages magical or something. But also the gloves. It's magic gloves that I have.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Okay.
Yep, I almost did too. And now I'm gonna bite at it. I'm gonna remember to hit the advantage button. 24 to hit.
Yep.
Alright. And that's gonna be 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Action, bonus action movement. That's my turn.
All right, then we're on to Creed.
All right. Question before I get too far. I don't necessarily want to like do anything crazy as far as like movement, but is the gap between the wall and this blood fin? Can I walk like by that?
Yeah, there's probably a good solid 5-foot gap.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take advantage of the thingy, whatever. Oh, no, not being on giant bear. Oh, I guess. Never mind. For some reason, I didn't see you move the bear over there. I will slide to where I'm at then, and I'm just gonna wail on this.
There was no seeing of the giant bear behind the giant panel on the wall.
It mixes in the background on the map, is what I mean.
No, it's fair. I mean, from the angle I'm looking, I'm like, oh yeah, it is kind of hidden back there, isn't it?
And I'm gonna start swinging. All right, 23 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, I get to reroll that. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, where's the D10? There we go. So 5 plus 8 is 13 points of slashing.
Okay.
And I get to re-roll that one. It was 2. It's so nice. Oh, that one re-rolled a 6, so 6
Damn.
points of cold.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna be bold here. I'm gonna do my -5 to hit for +10 damage on this. It's part of my
Yay.
Great Weapon Master. So whatever this is, I'll subtract 5 from it. Oh, I don't even need to worry about it. I got a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Do I hear the clouds gathering and lightning crackling the sky?
You damn right you do. So first off, I will roll this. I get to re-roll one of those because it was 1. So that's what, 6 plus. Would you quit spinning all over the place? Jesus. 7. So 13 points of slashing damage. Kind of a sad crit. Well, actually, sorry. Make that. So is that the 10 from that doubled as well? So that would be 20 for the Great Weapon Master.
No, just the roll.
Okay, so it's still plus 10.
Yeah, still plus 10.
So it's actually 23. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that 23. And then cold damage, because it's the weapon, I roll that twice too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is what we decided? So,
Yep.
So that's an extra 10 points of cold. And because I crit, I get a free bonus attack. So I'm going to take
You
that
do?
attack as well. Assuming he's still alive.
Oh yeah.
I thought about smiting, but I'm not going to. 25 to hit.
Okay.
For 11 points slashing. And oh wait, that's a 10. I need a d6. I don't know what I've been having to re-roll those. I do get to re-roll that one anyway because it was 1. That is so good. 4 points of cold. And for now, that will be my turn.
All right. Light dissipates from the eye socket, and blah.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why I didn't smite.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
I had to use my bonus action for the extra attack.
All right, Moreau.
Okay, how far away is Bloodfin Sea from, Poppy?
Probably I would say about a good 10 feet.
Okay, then I am going to cast Bigby's Hand. And I'm going to try and use the grasping hand and grab onto the Bloodfin and keep it where it fucking is.
Is it so? What's
The hand intends to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. Use the hand strength score to resolve the grapple. The target is medium or smaller. I have advantage on the check. It's larger than that. And when the hand is grappling the target, I can use a bonus action to have the hand crush it. That's exciting. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and grapple it.
okay?
So do I roll the grapple check now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh jeez, it's a fucking 12.
And I'm rolling my what against it? Is it
Athletics
athletics? So it's strength.
or acrobatics, whichever is better.
20.
Yeah. So it does nothing. Cool. Love that. Well then I'm going to use my telekinetic shove to try and shove the thing that tried to eat me away from me.
Oh, okay.
That is a strength saving throw. DC 19.
Fails.
Shove it back a little bit further, and then run away like a little girl. And that's my turn.
KC. There we go. Let's see, can I get to... Okay, there we go. About best as I'm going to get it because bear's in the way. Alright. Well, she's just going to try get some bear meat. Fails with the bite. And 17 hit.
Pretty sure that misses. Hang on. 18 AC.
Okay, yep, fails. Alright, back to the top. Bloodfin A. Someone over to young adult bird. Uh, 24.
Pretty baby.
Yep.
That hits.
Okay. Ow. 17 points of piercing damage. Second attack. Ooh, nat 20.
That hit.
Silvery barbs.
No.
Okay.
Do you have it too?
Yeah, that's
Said
what.
it this whole time. Like for a while.
Alright,
You know, when he leveled up on time.
All right.
I will re-roll. That is a 21.
Shield.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give my advantage to Pretty Baby.
What's your AC at, Pretty Baby? Oh, it's +5 to your AC. Okay. That still hits you, doesn't it? Because that only gets
Oh
you to.
shit! It does. Never mind. I'll
Okay.
just take it.
Okay.
I will take it.
Just making sure that it's like, wait, hold on. That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, and after that, it's your go.
All right. I am going to whack.
Stabby McStab stab.
Yep. Stabby McStab stab. That's a 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
That does 8 points of damage. Are you okay if I switch out for the?
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
really want to do.
Yeah.
Right, amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and stab it with my +1 dagger. That's a 17 to hit.
Also hit.
That is 10 damage, and I forgot to roll with advantage for the first one. Because I have advantage, I should have a sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I gave you the advantage.
Thank you. 24.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh no, that's sneak attack. Damn.
Oh, my apologies. Ow.
That is not to hit. That is damage.
Damage.
Damn. Edge.
And that is my turn.
All right, we go to Poppy.
All right. Well, I still have advantage from that silver barbs that I never used, don't I?
See,
Yeah. I think you have you can choose to use it within a minute. Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn around and attack Bloodfin C. I'm gonna, let's see here, claw at it with my advantage. 24 to hit.
Yep.
Alright. That is 17 points of damage.
Okay.
I have 2 points of inspiration sitting on my character from ages ago. Do I need to call if I'm using them as advantage, like before I make the attack? I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Then fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to just use one of them because I have 2, and when else am I going to use it? Because I'm going to forget about it again. Yeah. probably a good thing I used it. 21 to hit.
Yep.
All right. And my bot is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Creed.
He's thinking real hard.
Did he mute himself?
Wait,
Probably.
what happened?
It's your turn,
It's your
buddy.
turn.
Oh, it's my turn already? God
Yeah.
damn. My bad, I'm sorry. So I'm going to... Since he's handling that, I'm going to try and come over here and... Can I get close enough to the wall without touching the Rudium to flank? Or no?
Yeah, you're fine, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to start swinging. Attack 1.
Oof.
Another natural 20.
Ow.
Oof.
I think I might smite this one, so I'll do that after I roll the damage here.
Is it undead?
16 points of slashing.
Okay.
And 10 points of cold.
Okay, still up.
And I'm gonna smite this one. I have to use 3rd level, so yay.
Oh, God.
That's why I didn't want to smite last time. Show them in,
Spell slots are getting,
a little. I still have
sparse.
3 left, so. So it'd be.
Yeah, I've still got like a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, or 2nd, 4th, 4th, and 6th level spell slot left, but they're starting to get kind of sparse.
So is it undead or not? Because that does.
It's
affect
undead,
things.
yes.
Okay, so that would be 8d8. Is it 2? Since it's a crit, would it be? It doubles that too, right? Oof. That's 10d8. Oh my god. All of the dice. That is 51 points of radiant damage.
Big ol' yikes.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, the bones just kind of disintegrate as your attack comes down on it.
Well, if that's the case, after that, I'm then going to migrate over to this one. Let's see. What would you approximate that as? About 10 feet?
Yeah, each square is about 10, so.
Each square is 10, so that'd be 20 feet. So I don't know if I have enough room to get to the other one then, because I only have 30 foot, right? Yeah, 30 foot. I guess I won't migrate to the other one because I don't have enough movement. Because 10 foot would only put me like right there, which I don't think is in range. So, what do I want to do for bonus action? Do I want to do anything for bonus action? I don't think so. I wasn't expecting to crit that thing. Yeah, I think I'll pass for now. That'll be it for my turn.
Okay, then we go on to Moreau.
Alright, things have taken quite a turn since the beginning of this thing. I guess... Action, I'm just gonna fucking... cantrip to win.
Yeah, that Ray of
I
Frost
don't
deal
feel
more
there's a need
damage.
to spend more resources on that.
The threat level does not feel like the tentacle hell we were in before.
It's all 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Alright. Then with my bonus action, I'm gonna fucking punch it.
Oh, okay.
A 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Bigby's hand will punch it for 17 points of force damage.
Okay.
The force is strong with this one.
And that's it for me.
All right. Its turn. Gotta try to bite more bear. Not with that. Oh, 18? You said an 18 will hit?
18 will hit, yes.
For 13 points of piercing damage.
13. Give me one sec. Where is my bear? 13.
And second attack. 21.
21 hits.
And for 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Okay, and back to the top with Pretty Baby.
Alright, I will swim up to it.
Spleesh, spleesh.
I just tried to move the icon on my screen.
LOL.
Oh.
And then, don't know if you knew I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna stab it.
Now you know how Anya feels.
How Anya felt.
Yikes. Too soon.
For a 22,
Okay, that will hit.
that is 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my sneak attack now because I have bad intuition about my next roll. So sneak attack since I hit, and it is threatened, which
Ow.
is 21 points of damage. And then with the +1 dagger, which is a 14 to hit,
That will miss.
I had good intuition. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Pape.
Alright. Well, ain't nobody flanking this thing, so I'm gonna circle around and do it. Because fuck this shit, why not? And I'm gonna attack twice like I do. It's what I got. Alright, 27 to hit.
Ow, yep, that'll hit.
And that's gonna be 19 points with my claws.
Okay, tell me how you finish it.
I'd like to like go to like lazily swipe at it and just kind of send its skull detached from its spine careening across the room, with both of us looking more than a little surprised.
All right. And we are out of combat.
Alright. Well, that was all a thing.
Alright, is there any more of these sarcophaguses of, like, around?
Yeah, you'd still see the same ones that you've seen before. Except for the two you have dissipated.
Do we want to keep messing with these? I feel like that's not a great idea.
I don't think so. I think they're just illusions. They're things that Alexian is throwing at us to try and keep us off course. I think we should just move along.
Agreed.
Okay. So, yep. So this area right here is just a wall area. Not sure why they just didn't finish making a wall there. So this is the only available path is this direction.
All right, what do we see around here?
All right. This immense
Thank you.
cavern contains a spherical black mass resembling a giant organ or cyst that nearly fills the space. Measuring over 100 feet in diameter, it has veins of iridium crisscrossing the surface, which is covered with spiky protuberances that retract and elongate as the sphere pulsates.
Oh, that's lovely.
Pulsating sack. Very nice. Oh, that's a huge bitch.
Yeah. 100 feet in diameter, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
That's, pretty gross. This feels significant.
Brett, the evil taint. That's kind of what it is.
All right. So, let me read up on this real quick. All right. So, at this point in time, you guys see that your rivals, all four of them, are cautiously sitting on the other side of the chasm, conversating over something. It's not discernible to what you guys hear because they're too far away. But let me just clear this rest of this room up here. But yeah, they're kind of just hanging out on this side.
Didn't they fuck with us the last time we saw them?
I think so.
No, well, I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on how you look at it because they helped you get into this place by using the Meridium, but then they dissipated the shield, which took all of you guys all out except for Hans and Creed. And then they went ahead
And
of
then
you
we
guys.
recovered, and they came in as soon as they basically woke up, and we went back and grabbed the frost sword and did the one tower, and then went in.
Yep.
So they went in ahead of us, even though we discussed trying to go in together.
Yeah. Yep, because they were essentially told, hey, we pay you money to go do this before anyone else by the other two factions.
Do you
We
see
don't know
those
that, nope.
motherfuckers over there? What do we want to do about them?
That's a good question. I feel like they're not to be trusted. I thought we were supposed to come
And
in and do
weren't
this
they-
together.
And weren't we tasked to get this figured out before they did? Or isn't this like supposed to be some sort of competition?
I didn't think it was supposed to be. I don't remember it being a competition for us. I could be wrong on that. I don't remember that being said that it was a competition for us.
I don't know what you did, Cat.
Damn cat aggro.
It's in first person.
Yeah, I don't know how to unfirst person it.
Probably pick her up and put her back on the keyboard. We'll probably undo it. Since her furry little butt managed to do it in the first place. Oh, cat.
So what are you guys gonna do about the rivals on the other side? You gonna ignore them for now, or what do you guys want to do with them?
You never answered my question.
Sorry. What was the question?
I said, okay, I don't remember. I don't have it written down. I didn't know that we were on like a time constraint on this. From my understanding, they wanted us to get it taken care of, but I didn't know we were like in a competition to beat these guys here. I
No.
thought they were tasked.
It
with
felt, yeah. I remember there being a sense of urgency to it.
Right.
that. Like they wanted us to get it done, but it wasn't a race against them.
Right. It wasn't a race against time, or so to speak. Like there wasn't a time limit, but basically the other two factions in town had paid these guys to uh, get this done quickly. So for them, they're in a bit of a hurry, but for you guys are just here to just shut the operation down. So does that help?
Yeah, that's what I was inquiring about because I thought were discussing. Yeah. Anyway, so we don't actually know that they were paid to be expedited here, right?
No. You know that they were paid to come here like quickly.
Okay. I suppose do we want to try and deal with them, or I don't know. This thing in front of us is. I don't even know what to do with it. I mean, I guess we could go ask.
Alright. I'm just gonna start going over there.
Pretty baby is slumped against a wall trying to take a nap.
Yeah, I sort of feel like we kind of need to take a bit of a nap. Also, I sort of figured something out, and I kind of want to do something to help Pretty Baby. Well, Pretty Young Woman. Not in character. That was not in character. That is not a thing Poppy would ever say. Because Pretty Baby is still a pretty young woman, right?
Yeah,
That's permanent.
yeah, that's permanent.
It's not.
Well,
It's,
you haven't done the restoration on her. That's the thing.
Yeah. So, I sort of think I might have figured something out, and I'd sort of lack the opportunity to test it.
So, how do we want to rest then?
Well, I guess we could go talk to them, but I mean, last time we did, they sort of, did a thing and knocked us all unconscious.
I don't know if that was necessarily a cause directly like towards us, because it also happened to them.
I don't know, but I mean, I sort of feel like we're not necessarily enemies, but we're definitely not friends.
I know what you mean.
So
Well, might I suggest if we are trying to take a moment, we probably should use that space that we got my little like I don't know what you'd call it, but that thing.
we could do that, but I mean, do we want to talk to them first? I just wanted a second to try something with Pretty Baby.
I mean, we can. I'm just saying, if we're looking to try and rest, we don't know how things are going to go here. It could go sideways any moment.
Maybe we could convince them that we all need some time to fix up our wounds and stuff. Cause I could use a long bit of rest, like something more than just a short little nap. Pretty Baby, come here for a second. Um, hang on.
Help me, please. Yes.
All right. Just give me a second, yeah. And I'm gonna let's see. Do I actually have a hammer or something else I can use to like bash something with? I have an herbalism kit. Really? Um.
Do you need a hammer?
Yeah. Do you have a hammer?
Hold on. I do.
Awesome. Shit. Can I even do this underwater? Can I bash diamonds into diamond dust underwater?
I'll allow it.
All right. So I'm gonna take 100 gold worth of diamonds and bash them down into dust.
I mean, if you really need it, I have a metal of strength that you can use to make that a lot easier.
All right. So. God damn it! Like my push to talk button is acting weird. All right. I think that's better. Okay. So yeah, I'm spending 100 gold worth of diamonds to make some diamond dust. And after I do that, I'm gonna get Pretty Baby to come sit in front of me, and I'm going to rub the dust between my fingers, and then lightly sort of trace it on her forehead in a sort of spirally symbol, and I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration.
Okay.
Is Pretty Baby a little baby again?
Yep.
Does that also fix your issue?
No.
Oh, no.
It doesn't cure the ruidium. Yep.
Did it remove her exhaustion or anything? No.
I think Greater Restoration just deals with the aging out.
Oh, it says it can only reduce
Right.
one effect, not multiple effects. So I would have to like cast it again to remove exhaustion. Oh well.
Okay.
All right. So Pretty Baby's a baby again. And Poppy lightly pats her on the head and helps her stand up.
She stands up without clasping her knees to get leverage. That's what old people do.
Really?
Ow.
You weren't even that old. You were like 16.
That's old for a Kenku.
I guess. Anyway, Poppy scoops Pretty Baby up and puts her on her shoulders and just carries her around like on her shoulders.
They can live to 60. Don't give me that.
Oh, boo.
He just had to look it up because he wasn't sure.
She was like 9.
Poppy flicks Pretty Baby on the forehead. Be nice to old people.
Look at the pretty baby.
Yeah, Pretty Baby.
Be
And-
nice to old people. Yeah.
Poor Creed going and making fun of the poor guy. Alright. And I'm gonna go hurry and catch up to the others.
All right, Moreau, as you start moving and you see the
Moreau's been gone. Moreau
Yeah.
is, as everybody was like talking about, okay, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And I was gone.
So Moreau, as you were turning the corner, you saw the rival group enter another room on the south side.
I'm gonna go and see what I see. I'm going to look where I look and see what I see.
All right. So as you look into the room, you see an oval portal with glowing edges appear in the middle of the room, floating between the hands of a giant statue depicting Alaxian in armor. Suspended vertically in the water is a portal 10 feet tall and 5 feet wide. Through it, you can see a giant statue, or sorry, you can see the giant statues that occupy the first chamber in the Netherdeep that you enter. In your mind, you hear a voice. You have endured. Take this opportunity to recover and prepare for what yet lies in wait. You see the rivals in there um, talking softly and pointing to each other and having a bit of a, I wouldn't say heated discussion, but a very detailed one. As if they're trying to figure something out and all of them kind of weighing what's being said heavily.
I'm going to listen to what I listen to and hear what I hear. Like,
Uh,
what are they arguing about?
They're talking about the fragments that they absorbed and who should have what.
Hey, speaking of rest and weariness, not sure that you are deserving of any.
They look at you with a little bit of shock, and they kind of just all kind of look at each other, and kind of you see a bit of regret on their face.
So, this is what it's come to? You've just left us and abandoned us to, what, catch up?
Galcerod kind of looks at all of you, his expression a little bit more sullen than normal. There was not much choice. We've been plagued, and last we met, we've been plagued with nightmares about this place, and we figured that there was no point in resting if we could not actually get it. So we came here. The money doesn't matter. We're just trying to get rid of this, and he just points to the iridium on his arms.
So, you think that we haven't suffered, we haven't had to endure such hardships as well?
What do you know about this weight, this iridium curse? At first, it wasn't that hard to manage, but as the days took its toll, it got worse.
We're here in the same place that you are. We are seeing the same things that you've seen.
Let me know when we would have caught up to him.
Yeah, you're probably catching the tail end of that conversation.
Then, like, when we're still, like, 20, 30 feet away, Moreau hears Poppy shouting, Moreau, I fixed Pretty Baby! She's a baby again!
We've had people in our party aged beyond their regular means. They've been cursed. Children have been cursed with this iridium. And aged and have lost half of their life. Just for nothing. And you accuse us of not knowing what suffering you're dealing with?
He approaches you staunchly, and he shows you his arms like, do you know what this curse is about? Do you understand the torment that we have suffered for this, our arrogance? Would you not try to be in our position and try to rid of it as soon as you could? Especially when you cannot have nights of rest, when you cannot gain full strength after eating a hearty meal? I have not understood the full meaning of a night's rest or a feast in weeks.
Where's everybody at this point?
They're catching
Well,
up to you. Yeah,
They're like rolling up to me right at this point.
just him.
I pull out my arm and I push up my sleeve and reveal my ruidium corruption on my arm and say, I know more than you know.
Yeah, Moreau's been cursed since you guys probably what second, third instance here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh.
Wait, when?
I don't think I can fix that.
It hardly matters.
But I fixed the baby. And I pick her up off my shoulders and hold her out like presenting Simba to Moreau. Do a little baby again?
Me, I roll my sleeves up, and you can see just the ruidium, like, vein-like imprints on my arms. And I go over to Pretty Baby, and you can kind of see relief in my eyes for a moment, but then my expression darkens to one of regret, and I run my finger along the ruidium corruption on her arms as well, and I say, it's still, it's not enough. There's still, the corruption is still there.
I only got so much juice in me, but we'll find a way. We'll fix her, and you. We'll fix you. And Poppy sort of reaches out toward Moreau's arm. We'll fix you too.
I wince away and just kind of walk away.
Galsrod, he for a brief moment, even in the sullen expression, he kind of takes a moment and sighs, and he's like, my apologies. We haven't been ourselves for days, and we're all on edge. We were just hoping to. Once we heard news that this might be a way to cure us, we had to jump at the circumstances. We really wanted to wait, but we didn't know how long you guys would be out for.
You didn't
could
even
have
think
helped.
to ask. We discussed doing this all together to come down here and try and get through this. We explained to you that what you were using was bad. And I'm just disappointed.
You know, if we'd all worked together, then maybe none of this would have happened. We would have found ways to cure y'all faster, and instead we split our efforts, and everything slowed down, and more people got hurt because of it.
Galsrod kind of looks at Io and Hans and Maggie, and he kind of looks back at you and he's like, I know. We we haven't been the same since Bosnos on. It's been too much in some ways, and I apologize. We were just trying to discuss what we wish to do with the fragments. I don't know if you've come across those glimmering lights that empower and weaken you in some state. We're just trying to figure out what might be best to deal with our circumstance. He pulls out a piece of parchment, hands it over to Moreau, and it's like, we found this in another area. It says here that this once you absorb a fragment, you can go through that pustulous cyst in the middle there, and it apparently is some sort of gateway to where Alaxion, or the Apotheon, whatever you wish to call him, lies.
So everyone needs a fragment.
No, but we're just trying to figure out what the ones we do with us here. They kind of talk about similar to the remarks you guys make about, which one would be best for the person to hold, like which oh, what do they call them? The drawbacks. They're trying to figure out which drawback would have the least effect on people.
You
So
switch
can we
them?
trade them like
We can trade
Pokemon?
them?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's helpful. I mean, because I don't know if someone wants to trade or anything, because I know Moreau is now stuck being like 15 feet close to everyone now or something.
Yeah.
He used to like standing in the back.
Yep. So you guys can in fact trade your fragments, and they have the other. See what you guys absorb. What, 3 of them? So there's 8.
Yeah.
Let me double check my math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have the other 6 fragments split between the 4 of them.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they're also kind of like beat up a bit.
So are we, and they got twice the fragments.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Well, we need one more.
All right, so let's go ahead and bring all these up real quick. So there's the Fragment of Despondent. Anyone get that one? I don't think you guys grabbed that one,
I
right?
don't know what they were called.
Um,
Actually, at least on mine, you didn't like list what mine was called. You just
yours
said what
yours
the
was
creatures were called.
Rancor. So Creed has Rancor.
Poppy has intransigence, and
Yeah.
I have. I'll know it when I hear it.
You have Attachment, I think.
Attachment, yes.
Okay. So the fragments that we currently have is the Fragment of Despondence. It'll make you immune to charmed conditions, but you can't take the help action. You already have someone with that. The Fragment of Pity. Each time you spend a hit die to regain hit points, you gain additional hit points equal to your proficiency bonus, but you also have disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that.
Yeah, fuck that one.
No, thank you.
Okay, the Fragment of Abhorrence. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack roll, you can force the target to move up to 10 feet away from you in a direction of your choice. A creature that cannot be frightened is immune to this effect. The drawback is if you start your turn frightened, you take 2d6 damage.
What
That's
kind of damage?
abhorrence.
Sorry, Psychic. Yep.
Okay.
The Fragment of Melancholy. When you fail a Wisdom or Charisma saving throw, you can re-roll it with advantage, potentially turning a failure into a success. After you use this benefit, you must long rest before you can use it again. The drawback is that if you use this fragment's benefit and it doesn't turn a failed saving throw into a success, you are incapacitated until the end of your next turn, overcome with despair.
Ooh.
That
So
one doesn't
daily
sound
life.
terrible, honestly. Like it's bad.
Well, no,
literally
if
getting
you
incapacitated,
fail
but
a saving
you
throw,
get 2 rolls.
if you fail a saving throw, you can re-roll it at advantage.
Yeah, like I
So-
think the benefit is worth the drawback on that one. Like it's kind of sketch, but I think
Yeah.
it's an okay one.
And if you lose it, then you just get stunned or incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Which it's usually when you're making a Wisdom or a Charisma saving throw, then it's usually worth, like, those are usually bad.
Okay, so that was Melancholy. We were having Transient, so Deception's next. So the Fragment of Deception, when you take damage, you can use your reaction to turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you see. You will remain invisible until the start of your next turn, or until you take a damage roll or cast a spell. The drawback is you have disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Wisdom
Wisdom
checks.
checks?
Yep.
That one's not bad for Moreau.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad for me, because I already like suck at wisdom checks anyway. I have disadvantage on all skill checks anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm trying to find out this Fragment of Loathing real quick. Okay, there it is. Wow, why did they put it so far down on the list? So the Fragment of Loathing is when a creature damages you with an attack or a spell, you can focus your hatred on that creature. Until the end of your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls you make against the creature. You can focus your hatred only on one creature at a time. The drawback is you have disadvantage on charisma checks.
What was the benefit again?
Uh, this was the Loathing benefit
Yeah.
is when a creature damages you with a weapon or attack, with a weapon attack or a spell, you can focus your hatred on the creature until the end of your next turn. You had advantage on those attack rolls you make against that creature.
I kind of dig that one because I go in and get hit a lot, and I don't like. I mean, my charisma is already my dump stat. So I'm like, I could trade for that one, or I'm happy with the one I got.
I think as long as we all have one, that's the big point. And I'm honestly okay with mine. I think.
I think we're overthinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an option to, like, if you really dislike the one you have, here's a chance to swap out.
And get something for Pretty Baby, I assume, because Pretty Baby has none.
Yeah.
The thing that we got said that we need one to get in, right?
Yeah.
I think the saving throw reroll would probably be good for her.
Yeah, maybe. Or
Especially with the corruption.
or even like the one that when she gets hit or something. Oh.
Gives her advantage full time, essentially.
That would be cool. To have just constant advantage.
Okay.
It's
Is
your
it?
call. What do you want?
Yeah. It's up to you. I mean, technically, let me reread this real quick, but I'm pretty certain that oh, do we actually? Oh, yes, you need a fragment. So you need a fragment to enter.
So just give something innocuous to Pretty Baby, like the saving throw one or whatever, and that's that.
Yeah.
All right. So which one are you taking?
The saving throw is. Run it by me again.
You're looking at the. Are you talking about the one when you fail a wisdom or failing? When you fail a wisdom or charisma saving throw?
We've talked about so many.
I know.
What is the pro and con of that one?
So this one is when you fail a wisdom or charisma saving throw, you can re-roll it with advantage. Um, you can only use it once before you. Sorry, you can only use it once, and only after a long rest can you use it again. If you don't, if you fail that roll the second time around, then you're incapacitated till the next of your. You're incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
I'll probably wind up taking that one.
Okay, so the fragment of Melancholy then is what you'll take.
Yes.
All right, that fits Pretty Baby pretty well, I think.
Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so Hans walks over to you and puts his hand out. Touch the hand, little one. I can't do a Hans impression in my life, so sorry.
Go ahead and touch his hand. A little put off.
Okay. Yep.
Touch the tra-la-la.
Yep. So
That ding dang dong.
so yeah, you feel a surge of energy kind of flood your body, and you feel both a sense of strength and also a bit of weakening in your soul.
All right.
Okay. So now, as players, here is the proposition that the rivals have for you. If you would like, you may decide they're going to go with you on this, but one as they don't know if anything's going to come on after you, they will help guard the entrance to the next place you go into. One of them, they feel that they can handle it with 3 members, so you guys can take 1 member of the rival party with you to into the last bit of this dungeon.
So you're saying that one of the rivals will join us and the other 3 will stay here?
Yep.
Okie doke. Well, how about we take 8 hours to thoroughly discuss this, talk this
Sure.
over, and mull it over? Yes? Everyone is on board with taking 8 hours to discuss this and mull it over?
Yes.
No less. 8 hours minimum.
Yeah.
Full discussion.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, so we are going to take 8 hours to thoroughly discuss this and bring it to committee and then have a vote.
While we're doing this, are you people going to be doing that slipe thing that you keep talking about? Slopes? What is it
For
called?
the last time, it's sleep, and you are just jealous because you can't do it.
Okay.
So, among their number, do they have a cleric?
Hans fills in as their healer in the sense that he's got bardic abilities. Let me see here. I think his character sheet should be in.
I don't think they have a cleric, so basically they have like a barbarian as Maggie. I think Ao is supposed to be a fighter.
Yep.
Ranger, I thought.
Yeah, a ranger slash monster slayer. I don't know if that's for fluff or not, but Hans is a bard with College of Valor.
So, I mean, do we want Bard of Valor or Ranger or... I mean, we already got plenty of frontline. I feel like a Bard might be good because they can do some healing when I'm... and we have a Wizard, so, I mean, Bard might be good because then they can sort of keep people alive while I'm, otherwise occupied because something gets me mad.
I mean, I'm up for whatever, honestly.
Unless we want, like, another meat shield or something to distract people.
I don't think meat shields are needed. I would say either more damage or somebody to help us stay alive. I honestly would probably vote for something more damage, especially if we could do it at a range.
So, is Ao an archer or is Ao a sword fighter?
Ao's a spear fighter, I guess, for lack of a better sense.
Spear. So melee. So range is gonna be Galcerod or Hans.
Yep, and I will
It's gonna
pull
be
up.
some kind of magic user.
Yeah, let me go and bring up Galcerod's abilities, so see if that's someone you want to use.
He's a wizard or a sorcerer? I think he's a magic user.
He's a wizard.
Okay.
But his abilities, let me go. I'll give you guys a screenshot of his abilities, but even his what they call his tier 3 stats. I come on, give me a snippet, dude.
You can do it.
Yeah. So. Oh right, I need to do this whole. No. Give me back this. File. Save. Save. Downloads. Alright. Alright, so here's Galcerod. So this is the stats he will go in with you guys with.
Feels somehow dirty, like looking at their stats and like determining them, like.
No, it's fine. You guys,
Like
I mean, I didn't think you guys would actually get this far tonight. I thought you guys would take the roundabout way of doing it, but I mean, I have the same notion. I mean, this is probably where we'll probably wrap up too for the night, and then we'll get into. I mean, if we want to have a longer discussion with the rival players next week, I'll make sure to put them on top. I know the person who plays Maggie, they wrote to us and said that they will be out and about for the next week, depending on other life events. So, but the other three should be available.
Isn't the person who plays Maggie Prevey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was just the way you said it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I was like sitting there as I said, I'm like, oh, they all know Preview. What the hell am I saying? But yeah, that's what Galcerod has for abilities. Like I said, He's got his one big attack, and then it's just kind of standing there and slinging stuff. But
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. We can put it
Seems
off and
kinda
see like who.
melee-esque-y.
Yeah, I think mechanically we can figure out which one it is next week and just
Yeah.
do the thing we're gonna do now.
okay, yeah, that's fine because I mean they're gonna go with you into the next area. So, but yeah, you guys are able to get a full rest, get your long rest.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take that.
And when we wake up in the morning, I'm making everybody treats.
Oh, speaking of, I need to give you guys a little bit more lore. Christ, do I just? You know what? We're not going to come back to this campaign, so just so we can fill in a little bit of time and you guys have a more context to this character, because. All right, so as you guys dream, you see passages of the Apotheon's life. The warrior, now an adult, kneels before an altar in a ruined temple of Avandra the Changebringer. Fight for the freedom of others, he whispers in reverence. His hand, scarred and shaking, grips the hilt of his sword. Luck favors the daring, he says with determination. The Changebringer doesn't bless cowards. The scene shifts to the same warrior, who holds his hands up to the sky beneath a sheltering silvery glow of the moon of Katha, and a drop of moonlight falls into his cupped hands. It turns into a swirl of colors, then takes the form of a small golden amulet. The warrior, awestruck, whispers a prayer as he presses the jewel of three prayers to his chest. And another scene change. Bleeding heavily, the warrior limps through a burning battlefield toward a wailing child. She screams when she sees him. He flinches, but he picks her up, then carries her towards the remnants of a civilization in the distance. Close to sleep, huddled beneath a tree, and cloaked in a ratty blanket, the warrior runs his fingers along the edge of the jewel of three prayers, finding some comfort in its familiar shape. During a thunderstorm, the warrior bellows, Why? Avandra, this is not the change I seek. Tell me why I walk these steps. The roar,
nothing but a heartache.
right? The roar of the storm is all he hears in response. He rakes his hands through his hair. Tell me! Then the warrior kneels in front of two moonlit graves bearing the names of his parents. He places incense between them, resting it on a simple box decorated with wedding bells. The box bears the inscription, for those who love never wavered. Around his neck he wears the jewel of three prayers, which he carries the blessing of Avandra the Changebringer. Isahani? Sahim? The Moonweaver. The warrior cleaves a beast in two. Its corpse falls onto a blood-soaked ground, joining many other victims. The warrior, wounded, stands above the carnage. Two people lean out of the nearby houses, then 4, 10, dozens. They run out and cry, some of them sobbing, The Apotheon! They said you were coming! We knew it! The warrior kneels before an elf monarch. I've heard the most curious thing about you, Alaxian, the elf drawls. You keep refusing the titles I offer you, the lands, the riches, the servants. The warrior whispers in reply, The power changes fate. That's all I've ever asked. The light is warm and dim in a tavern where a weary warrior listens to a bard's song. Don't kiss underneath the red moon, nor promise yourself to sweet eyes. They'll leave for another one's home too soon, or string up your heart in their lies. He pays for his drink, leaves despite the early hour. The warrior stands at the door of a ruined house and peers inside at a huddled, frightened family. They draw back when they see him, but he pulls off his cloak and drapes it over a shivering youth. Go to the city. It is a bastion of hope. The night air is so thick with the metallic smell of blood that the warrior can sense the massacre before he sees it. He crests a hill and stares over a city over southern Marquette, trembling with a mixture of anticipation and dread as the light of the moon Erudius bathes the body in light. Standing in front of a mirror, the warrior considers the toll the calamity has taken on him. The scars, the exhaustion etched into his features, all the results of an endless clash between faith and fear. He clasps the jewel of three prayers, now complete with the addition of a blessing of Corellian the Archheart. 3 divine mantles. Let us all be free of this duty. And just before you wake up, one last vision. A warrior stands atop a temple beneath the towering form of a one-eyed titan. As if intending to test his human-sized spear against the betrayer's god's massive weapon. I am cloaked in moonlight, he whispers, in a light in a silver aura. My heart is steeled by deep magic. A brilliant green suffuses the silver of the aura. A demigod faces down Grummish's apocalyptic spear. And armed with the power to change fate! The golden light flares, and just before the god's spear thrusts downward, all goes dark. And then you guys all awake.
I'm gonna assume
Sweet.
that dream wasn't just me.
No, that weren't just you.
Fantastic.
All right, yeah, but you guys get your full rest. You guys head back to the giant cavern, and basically Galcerod's like, "Are you ready to walk through whatever is on the what would you call that? The I'm lost for words right now, but whatever it is, we may not be coming back. Do you wish to proceed now, or should we wait?"
You may not be coming back.
Well, I mean, don't we need to figure out who's coming with us before we
Well-
go through and not come back?
Well, they'll go through with you, and they'll wait for whatever. They're basically gonna hold the line on the other side essentially for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Then, I mean, during the long rest, I'm going to grind like 200 gold more worth of diamonds just so I'm prepared.
Okay.
I guess.
I'm already going.
Oh, right. Okay, I guess we're going.
All right. As all of you gather, you're all pulled in, and the fragments of suffering shield you from harm as you are all drawn into the fleshy, undulating heart of despair. The fragments then burn within you for a moment before they are torn from your soul.
Oh.
Okay.
So those are gone now. Good to know.
All right.
I'm well spent.
Characters who. So, as you guys enter the area, you pass through clammy darkness and tumbled into a glassy surface of a lake, which feels as solid under your feet as any floor. Rising out of the water are 3 rocky isles, upon which crumbling structures that look like ancient prayer sites. Waterfalls tumble from the clear sky, giving off the mists that blanket the area in shimmering silver. Directly in front of you, a life-size statue of Alexian, armed with a spear and shield, stands on a white stone pedestal that rises inches above the water's surface. The statue's expression is serene, much like the water. Let me see if I can grab a map real quick of this area, and I'll upload it. And we will not actually need we will actually not need to have any how do I put it? we won't actually need any fog of war since you guys can see everything.
Nice.
Neat.
Let's see here, menu now.
You can just delete it.
Yeah, I was looking for it up, trying to remember where the hell I saw it last time.
Hey, I
Ah,
can
Ah,
do
there
that.
it is.
There.
As a player, I probably shouldn't be able to do that, but here we are.
It's fine. I mean, but yeah, you guys are now in the heart of despair, and which means that our campaign's coming to a bit of a close. So, hey, where did the rival player tokens go? Oh, they're over there. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
those are ones that I added in because I lost. While my cat was jumping on the keyboard, I lost my Moreau token.
No. Okay, so yeah, we'll just need to clean up the rest of the map. But yeah, so you guys will start there. I'll tell the rival players that they're going to be needed next week, bar preview in case life events happen. But um, the last thing I have left for you guys tonight is by getting to the Heart of Despair, you guys will now pick your final. You'll level up for your last time. You'll pick out your last abilities for next week, and then we will go from there, depending on how everything rolls through. We might finish next time, or it might take us 2 sessions. This is not exactly a lengthy, not exactly a lengthy bit here that we're gonna do.
Wait. You're saying that most of us leveled up twice today, and one of us leveled up 3 times?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
level 7 now.
That's wild.
Holy shit!
You all right there?
That's amazing. Who knew anyone was that lucky?
But yeah, level up the last time that you guys get to. Like I said, you guys got your full
Oh,
rest
then we
in.
get a new ASI too.
Well,
Well,
some of you.
I do.
Fuck, I did not buy a fucking gem-encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold. Does anyone have one of those lying around somewhere?
Let me check my pocket.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
can
I
make
gotta go
you
take a-
think I do.
I gotta go take a dump. I'll get you one here in a sec.
Well, that's unfortunate because that means no Heroes Feast, and that would have been kind of nice.
Okay, it's a good thing we have a week because I need to figure out what I'm doing with this ASI. I have no idea.
All right, folks, that'll be us for this week. Barring any complications, we should be back next week. And yeah, like I said, this is the last area that we are in. We will decide how the party will proceed going forward, and then run through the last encounter of this module. And who knows, might be done next week, and then sometime in December we'll get started with our next campaign. That should be kind of lengthy, but thank you all for joining. Thanks to Bad Sasquatch Gaming and to Game of York for the raids. Appreciate you guys, and for all you guys who've turned in and viewed tonight. Thank you, appreciate it, and we will see you all hopefully next week.